Hey guys, and welcome back to Scale Studio. If you're going to do a lot of brush painting, a wet palette should be at the top of your list. It keeps acrylic paints fresh longer, makes them lay down smoother, and can even thin them to almost perfect brush painting consistency. But buying one can be pretty expensive. That's why I made my own, and today I'm going to show you how to do the same. If you're wondering why this frame is shaking so much, I'm trying to film this with one hand, so bear with me. My 3D printer is an ANET A8, and I just downloaded a simple storage box off of Thingiverse. You can use any other box you want, a Tupperware or a microwave dinner platter or anything like that. Just make sure it's in 1.5 inches deep at least. So, because we're going to be putting other things in it, and so we want to make sure that the water doesn't overflow. And there we go. This print took about 3 hours, and I printed it out at ABS because PLA will warp in water over time, and that's definitely not something you want. Again, you can use any bin you want, Tupperware, whatever. I actually double-sized this to make sure that I could actually get everything I wanted into it. So it's actually at 200 except for in the height. So next I'm just going to line up this piece of foam with the corner there so it fits nice and tight, and just make sure it's nice and flush with each corner. Then I'm just going to take my X-Acto knife and cut around it just so I can see the cut. I'm going to finish it off with scissors in a second. Once that's done, you can squish the rest in. Make sure that you do it a little bit bigger than smaller, just because then it'll squish down and fit really nice and tightly instead of being loose. And then I chopped off these little pieces because they were too tall. Just modify yours as you need. Much better. Then you're just going to make the foam damp with some tap water. Do not oversaturate the foam because that's just bad news. Then just fit a piece of parchment paper into the box and let the water soak into it just a little bit. Make sure it's damp. If it's too wet, empty some of the water out and retry. And that's my quick tip for today. If you guys like this type of video, please let me know by giving it a like and subscribing if you haven't already. If you want quick tips to be a part of the channel, let me know in the comments down below. I'm currently trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and the majority of you out there aren't subscribed. So if you like the content, please consider subscribing. Also, a big thank you to my patrons, Night Shift and Panzermeister36. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.